Actually, one of the episodes I think is coming up that's next week is called Mona Mania, and it is truly manic. It's insane. I had this kind of conversation with one of my favorite directors, Norman Buckley, on set, who works with us a lot. And I was shooting this scene where Mona is back in school, and we're talking to each other about an academic endeavor. And I pulled him aside and I said, I'm freaking out right now. I don't know how to play this because this person tried to push me off of a cliff. She was committed. I should have a restraining order. This is absolutely insane. This is not going to happen. And he goes, and those are all of Spencer's feelings, except that she's right in front of you and she's your lab partner. So play that. And I was like, okay, because it's fun. What we get to do with the show are these true emotional reactions to completely fantastic circumstances. And Mona being back in school is it is a trip for the girls. They cannot handle it, and it just gets worse. Well, I think also because Mona is such an intelligent character, and Spencer is such an intelligent character, and with the reveal that this person has been 5 steps ahead of you, because that was what was frustrating, as traumatic as it was being tortured by A, for Spencer, it really was, how am I being outsmarted over and over? How can I not get ahead of this person? And so now that person is kind of smiling at you in a hallway and you still have that feeling, it's just, she goes crazy. Well, the big reveal of the last episode, before the Halloween episode, was that Keegan, Toby, my boyfriend, is working on the A-team. And so I think even more so than Mona coming back, Spencer has a completely new and much closer threat. And it's only a matter of time before she figures that out. And once she does, it truly is devastating. And she is changed in a way that we've never, I think, seen any of the characters on this show be changed. It was a blast. I couldn't believe, it felt like Christmas. I truly felt every day going to work, I was like, this is what we've been investing 3 years in a character to kind of let unfold, because once you do all of that work, you see them when they're happy, when they're sad, you see what's important to them, and then all of a sudden you rip away something that's essential to their being, and everything kind of falls into place in a new way. And as an actor, I was just so grateful to the network, to the creators, for trusting me with this character that everybody loves. That's the other thing, is we love our fans. We want to make sure that our fans are happy with what's going on and are still engaged. And to take a character and kind of drag them through the muck, it's a scary thing to do with our fans. We don't know how they're going to react. So to put that trust in me and let me play it out was great. Well, the stakes, I think, once, when and where and how Spencer finds out about Toby, and the girls find out about Toby, it becomes kind of a race to get ahead of A. Now that we're starting to reveal who these people are, it becomes an open conflict, and it truly is about, how can this be stopped? How can the girls finally save themselves from this seemingly never-ending torture? And who else is running it? Because it's not, now that it's 2 people, it could be 3 people, it could be 4 people, so you never know.